Great Thursday morning, everyone. How is everybody doing today? It is Thursday, April 4th, and this is 15 Minutes of Mastery. And I'm Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufacturing Home Sales Mastery, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada at what is 8:15 Central Standard Time. It is 6:15 here in Vegas, obviously, right? But anyway, hope you're doing well. Got my Foo Fighters t-shirt on. I don't think you can see it, but I was actually here with my wife and our oldest son, our 17-year-old, and we were here back in December of 2021 for a Foo Fighters concert. So yeah, figured I'd wear this morning in honor of that. But we do every morning come in here, do our 15 minutes to master to help you along the way in your journey of manufactured home sales, whether you're in manufactured home sales or not, whatever it is that you do. The message we share here will always apply in just about any situation. So that's why we encourage you to share this with everyone that you know, because we feel that everyone needs to start their day with a great message, something to get their mind going and get their day off on the right foot. So today we're talking about something that is pretty obvious, yet a lot of people don't do. A lot of people in sales don't do. A lot of people in manufactured home sales don't do. And it's simply asking for the business. Why is it that so many people struggle with asking for the business? And when I say asking for the business, I'm sure that in some way or another, you're getting around to finding out whether or not your potential home buyer, your potential client is going to move forward with this or not. I'm sure you are. Okay. But the difference is, are you intentionally asking for the business? Are you asking with the full intent of receiving? Are you asking with the confidence that you earn the right to get there, to have their business? There's a difference, and we're going to get into that this morning as we go along, right? Because I'm a strong believer. I'm a huge believer that the world gives you, the universe gives you what you ask of it. I'm a huge believer in that. There's some other factors that go into play, right? But in order to receive something, you first have to ask for it. And so many people, a lot of times, here's the thing. You also, what you put out into the universe is what you get back, right? Karma, whatever you want to call it, it's whatever you put out there is what you get back. So we have to tackle a couple of things within ourselves first before we can even earn the right to ask for the business. What do I mean by what you put out there is what you get back? I discuss this. I discuss this a lot with housing consultants, in the sense of, if you want good traffic, if you want if you want the leads coming to you from your ads to be great, leads, to be leads that aren't even in a position where they can buy, well, you need to put out ads, quality ads. You put trash ads, you're going to get trash leads. Plain and simple, right? If you want people that make decisions right away, not those people that need to just consult with everyone and anyone, or never get around to making a decision. If you want those types of people to be your clients, you want to start attracting more of those kind of people. Not that you won't get the others, right? But if you want to be attracting more of those kinds of people, you need to be that kind of person. You need to be the kind of person who makes decisions. You need to be the kind of person that if you're going to buy something, you're going to the store, you make the decision. As long as it's the thing you wanted and it's in the price range that you were expecting to pay, you need to make the decision to go ahead and purchase it. Because if you're the type of person who has to think about it, if you're the type of person who puts people off, oh, I'm just shopping, all these things that you do is what you get back, because you attract more of the same. So we need to be conscious of that first, right? Because the world gives you what you ask of it. There's been times where our boys will come and ask for, whatever, certain dollar amount, right? but they wish they would have gotten something else, but they didn't ask for it. And no, I'm not telling you to come and ask me for a whole bunch of money. All right. I know you're watching right, or maybe you're not watching. Two littles aren't, but probably the older one is. No, that's not what I mean. Okay. So all I am saying is we need to be the type of people that we want to have as clients. Whatever your ideal customer is and however you expect them or would want them to act and respond and take action during the sales process, that's who you need to be when the roles are reversed and you now are out there shopping, looking to purchase something, whatever it may be. That way you get it reciprocated to you, right? Now, why is it that so many housing consultants struggle with asking for the business? And like I said at the beginning of the segment, asking with intention, right? One, it has to do with a lack of confidence. There's a lack of confidence because we're unsure. We're not sure. Again, it could be a matter of perspective and thinking, right? If you're selling your own values, you're going to struggle. And what do I mean by selling your own values? Well, first of all, if you don't see yourself as being somebody who could live in a manufactured home, you're in the wrong business. Because it's going to come through in your presentation one way or another. The intention behind your questions is not going to be the same, because how can you strongly how can you intentionally ask for the business of something that you don't even feel comfortable living in yourself? You've got to believe in the product. You've got to believe in the product in order to be highly effective and to be able to ask for the business in an intentional manner. Another reason why is because of the lack of confidence, and the lack of confidence comes again from the lack of competence. In other words, not being properly trained, not consistently training yourself leads to a lack of competence, which then leads to a lack of confidence. And then that lack of confidence comes through in the weak ask of the business. So what do you guys think? Right? That's one I hear a lot. So what do you guys think? About what? What do you guys think about the house? Oh, it's nice. Okay. Can you see yourself living in it? Yeah. None of those are asking for the business. Those are very general questions, but you, in your mind, that's a soft way of asking. I get it. It's a soft way of asking. And if you know anything about our training programs, they're all centered around humanizing the experience, right? And asking our questions in a less abrasive manner, but still being intentional. Still intentional. So as opposed to what do you guys think? What do you think of the house? Can you see yourself living in it? Because you're hoping they're telling you yes, so that then you can ask, well, then, let's go ahead and we'll go write up papers to see how much it's going to run you. Which is great. You're still asking for the business, but it's in a roundabout way and never true. And so when you ask the questions like that, your potential client's mind never truly buys in. However, if you ask the question, Mr. Customer, other than price or payment, what would keep you from moving forward with the purchase of the home today? Right? Now you're being intentional. I'm asking you, other than the price or the payment, what would keep you from moving forward with the purchase of the home today? Not in general, today, because it's about today. However, I can't ask in that manner, one, if I'm not confident enough to do it, right? And why would you not be confident enough to do it? Because you're not competent, because you don't train, because you don't get better, you don't build yourself up to be the true professional. I am confident. I was confident Back when I was selling, I was confident as a sales manager, as confident as a general manager to ask the question because I consistently feed my mind. I consistently build myself up to where I feel that I am confident enough and I provide a great buying experience. I provide a great sales process and I provide a great presentation of the home. So I feel that I've earned the right to ask for the business. And that right there, my friends, is huge. Making you feel that you've earned the right and you know when you haven't, how can you blatantly just come out and boom? You spend 5 minutes with a customer in the office. You run them through a house because you feel, oh, this one's they're going to love this house because it has everything. But at that point, you spent 10, 15 minutes with the person. Yeah, of course. I can see why you would be asking, what do you think? Do you see yourself living in this home? Because you know nothing about your client. You haven't established that relationship of trust. You haven't built that trust. So how can you confidently ask with the full intention for them to move forward with the purchase? You know you haven't earned the right to ask for that. And that's the thing in sales, and especially in manufactured home sales, we have to earn the right for the next step. We have to earn the right for every step along the way. And you know that there's a whole bunch of steps in what we do. And if you're skipping some of them, that also is going to lead to the lack of confidence to ask for the business, right? So don't skip steps. Don't skip steps. But also at the same time, you need to be building yourself up to provide the quality experience, the quality sales presentation that earns you the right to ask for the business. But we must earn the right to get a lead with a quality ad. We must earn the right to set an appointment to set an appointment with a quality phone call. We must earn the right to move forward with asking about finances with a quality interview. We must earn the right to show the homes that would fit with what your client is looking for by making sure that we know exactly what it is that they can even budget for. We must earn the right to ask for the business by doing a proper feature benefit tie down type of experience, stepping your customer through several homes that fit not just what they want in the home, but more importantly, the budget that they're in. Because in this market, in this economy where we're at, it's all about the budget. How much house can I get into my budget? I want to have all these bells and whistles, but how many of those can I get into my budget? But you have to earn the right to ask for the business. And that comes from consistent training. We had our live role-playing call. We had our live role-playing call last night. And in it, we went over a couple different scenarios that even I hadn't run across in a while, and it was great. It felt great. It felt great to be on that call. It felt great role playing these things because all it's doing is making us better. All it is doing is making us better. So you need that consistent. You need those consistent reps, the consistent practice, the consistent training. Because now, if I were on the sales floor and I ran across that one that was very random, but it very applicable, I could see where that would be an issue. But now if I ran across that, I know exactly what I would say because we went through that. We prepared ourselves. We role played it. We discussed it. We tore it apart and put it back together again. And that's what training does for you. And that's why we highly encourage you that you need to have a consistent training program. And you should search it out yourself. If your location, your company does not provide it, you should search it out yourself. Oh, and by the way, we do that. In case you didn't know that, here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, we do a live training call Monday through Friday at noon Central Standard Time. It's a Zoom training call that we do that you could have access to if you're part of our training programs. It's every day, Monday through Friday. And then we do those role-playing calls on Wednesdays, the first Wednesday and third Wednesday of the month in the evenings, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Oh, by the way, we also do a accountability and goals call every fourth Wednesday of the month at 7:30 p.m. because that is the support that every one of us needs. So if you want to take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level, and you're at a location where maybe they're just not at that point where they will do that, it benefits you to take your career into your own hands, take control of it, and invest in yourself a little bit. You can do that with us. Reach out to us. You can get some more information on how that program works. It's very, very affordable on a monthly basis. But the benefits, the ROI, what you get back from investing in yourself in something like this, it pays for itself 1,000 times over, 1,000 times over per month. That's how inexpensive this is for you to maintain and continue to build yourself up, because that's what we want for you. We want for each and every one of you to operate at an elite level, but it takes daily and consistent preparation and training so that you can then earn the right, feel confident enough to say, other price or payment, what would keep you from moving forward with the purchase of the home today? You guys have a great Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your week. And if you're out here in Vegas, come on by booth 632. Today's the last day of the MHI Congress and Expo. Yesterday was fantastic. Met a whole bunch of great people, new people coming to find out more and more about Manufactured Home Sales Master, because you guys are doing fantastic in spreading the word, being a part of our community. And those of you that have been part of our training classes, we are so grateful for you, because you're the proof in the pudding, and the results are all that matters after for you. And that's what we would be after for you, my friends, that have not been through any part of our training programs. So we look forward to speaking to you in the near future. But if you're in Vegas, come on by. Let's talk a little bit more. All right. You guys have a great day. We'll be talking soon. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.